And how do you hold
Welcome back. I'm here with Jodi Scott, a second grade teacher, and Meredith Wells Hawes. Did I get that right?
That's
okay, good. Fire and Safety Public Director with the Grand Traverse Metro Fire Department. Ladies, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. So Jodi, you recently won an award. Could you kind of describe what that is exactly, the award, and who you won it from?
I can. The award is from the Michigan Fire Inspector Society.
Okay.
And because of my involvement in Risk Watch, which Meredith will explain, which is a safety program that saves lives, and we implement it in our elementary schools. So it is, I kind of have to read
Well,
this.
I think you go ahead.
Yeah, and it's inspiration, motivation, and dedication to Risk Watch. And the key is reducing childhood injuries through, prevention. And so as we teach this in our K-5 classrooms and get more teachers on board and more schools on board, it saves more lives.
Excellent. And so what exactly, Risk Watch, okay, there's a number of things that it could be. What do you focus on? Because I hear that it's basically experts in every arena that are teaching this. Can you kind of describe it?
Sure. Risk Watch is an unintentional injury prevention program, and from the fire service standpoint, it's important for us to reduce fire and burn. It typically, and historically, we've talked about reducing fire and burns through stop, drop, and roll and that type of thing. But we've seen an escalation in medical calls. In fact, the fire service responds to over 70% medical calls, and so that's become a large part of what we do. So we're recognizing there's other areas that we need to be concerned with, and there's 8 categories that have been identified as the highest risk to children. And those are? In addition to fire and burn, there's firearm safety. We work with the Elk Rapids Police Department. Falls prevention, we work with North Flight as our experts. Poisoning prevention with the prescription shops in town, which we're so pleased to have a for-profit business get involved with something like this. Bike and pedestrian safety is through TART trails. And choking, suffocation, strangulation is through the American Red Cross, and I should have saved that for last because we have some exciting news about that particular portion, and I have a little cheat sheet here. Water safety is with the Grand Traverse Sheriff's Department, and I think I mentioned Northlight I mentioned, but I didn't. Motor vehicle safety is with Safe Kids. And so, we bring our expertise of fire and burn prevention to the table, but I'm certainly not the expert in how to prevent choking or reduce water injuries.
Then those experts come in.
All these people come to the table in a coalition. And
Jodi, you recently had a kind of a success story about one of your students. Can you kind of
I can.
describe that?
I had a student in my Blair 4th grade classroom last year who came into school and said, Mrs. Scott, I have a Risk Watch connection. And I said, well, what is that? And she said, I saved my friend from choking.
Wow.
And she actually saved a 7th grade boy's life who was goofing around, as 7th grade boys sometimes do. And he did this, and she said the universal sign. And it was 2 weeks prior that the American Red Cross person was in my classroom as a professional teaching choking and strangulation.
So it is so good that these kids are getting this information, and Jodi, thank you for utilizing it in the classroom, and you've done an excellent job. The flag says so. Thank you so much, ladies, for being here.
Thank you.
Well, if you'd like more information on the Risk Watch program or the Grand Traverse Metro Fire Department, you can always go to our website, UpNorthLive.com. Running nearly